Hello everyone, my name is AyaCica and today I'm gonna be making a Halloween themed makeup. I'm gonna be making La Muerte from the movie The Book of Life. She was beautiful, she was gorgeous, and I'm just gonna be doing that today. First I'm gonna be starting with my NYX Angel Way Veil Primer, and I can't talk because I really need that, and I need super extra protection for my skin today because we're gonna be using paint and I know how much my face hates it. Then I'm using my Maybelline Affinity Tone foundation. I just used a random one because I have a few, and I just applied a few layers of them because I really want to protect my skin from the paint, because that paint is just killing it. And now my face is started to look greater, that now I take care of it a little bit more. And also I glued down my eyebrows before I started this, so to help it a little bit, but it wasn't too much help. Now I'm using this cream color from my iMagic face and body paint palette. From that palette, this cream color, and I'm just gonna be doing my face because La Muerte's face wasn't white, it's a little bit a bonish color, so I don't want it to use pure white, so I wanted to do a little bit creamish, more likely an ivory color. So I was working with that, and I applied a few layers of that too to give a nice color to it, as you can see, because I wanted that color. Because first it was super whitish and I wanted that ivory, that cream. Yeah, and in the meantime I've got some questions, but it wasn't a big deal. So I just applied a few layers of the paint. Nothing special. Then I started to line out the eyes with a clean brush just to see where and how I want them. Just the outline, kind of. A little sketching, if I can say that, because when I start with the black painting it's hard to, how to say, fix it. Then I started to use my other iMagic body and face paint palette, and I'm starting with the color black and just started lining. From here most of the video gonna be painting, so I just painted the black outline. They're gonna be yellow outside, but I started with the black because it defines it, where it will be and how it will be. So I wanted to start with that because then it will be easier, but it's hard to fix. So I did the black the way that I can fix it later if it's not totally correct. So yeah, I left a little fixing possibilities for me. So I just drew these lines and filled some gaps like this. I'm gonna fill this, my nose, and it's really hard because I need to think what order I want to do the paint, because mostly I have 3 or 4 these thin brushes and I want to be able to fix it if I mess up something. Then I started using the yellow color and just outlining these flowery petal looking things there, and after that I started to fill them with the yellow. And I know that on La Muerte's face they are 2 colored. There's a yellow and an orangish yellow, and I'm gonna make that later with eyeshadow. So now I'm just filling everything with the simple yellow, and it looked super nice already. And then I added the little other yellow details. It's super hard to draw with yellow because I barely see what I'm doing, but the red gonna help a lot in the visibility, so it's gonna be looking nice and it will be visible after I painted on the red lines. Then yeah, I needed to do a little crown thingy, like a of flames on my forehead. Then I started using the red color and then just outlining the things that I wanted to outline with the red around the eyes. It looks a little bit orange, but it wasn't a problem, a big deal. But it's easier to do this. If you don't want it to look like this orangish, then you should go over with another layer of red over the already drawn red lines, and it's gonna be redder. Then I added the little heart under the yellow flames, drew this little heart. It looked super nice. And then I added the little details, the cross, and if I'm remembering right, the 6 dots down my nose. Yeah, I was counting it on the picture when I stopped here. Yeah, this is 6 dots. Then the outlining the yellow down, and as I told you before, when I outlined the yellow with the red, it was more yellow and it was highlighted more. I'm creating new words here, so don't worry. Then just fill the gap with the red there that I needed to do. This red place there, and I tried to make the black a little bit thinner because I don't want it to do big black lines at the outline. So I just filled the gaps with mostly, and then I added the little dots. It doesn't matter if it's messy, it's better because it's gonna be more colorful and easier to draw around when I'm gonna be using the black again. So I just did them a little bit messy. Oh yes, and the 2 little heart thingy at the side of my nose. Then I switched back to the black color and I started with filling these little hearts with the black. It was hard a little bit. I'm really bad at these small works, mostly because I need glasses for small details and I can't wear glasses while doing makeup. Maybe I should start to wear contact lens, I don't know, for this. So I just filled and draw and fixed with the black a lot around my eyes. So I just started to finish the black parts on the eyes with the black paint, because I'm gonna be using black eyeshadow later, but the black paint gonna be finishing here on the eyes after these lines and these fillings, I don't know. I have some feelings and I need to fill some places, like a coloring book. I'm doing some coloring on my face, and at this point my eyebrows doesn't matter if I glued down or not because it was clearly not visible, so it was okay. Then I just did a little fixing. Then I used my NYX In Your Element Air Palette and the blue color for the blue eyeshadow that Muerte has, and just filled that place with the blue all over, and it was a beautiful blue. I think I made a good choice with that blue, and I just filled everything with the blue. La Muerte has big eyes, but I think with the way I did this makeup, I recreated that big eye look, so it was optically looking bigger, my eyes. And yes, so I'm here with my NYX Ireland Fire palette, and I used the black color from it just to add that little details that La Muerte had, to blend the colors together. And yeah, I wanted to say my eyes gonna look bigger at the end, because I did the whole thing like to make my eyes a little bit bigger, because La Muerte has those huge eyes, so I wanted to achieve that feeling or look a little bit. Then I'm started to use the yellow and the orange color. First the yellow from my Fire palette, and I just messed up sometimes, but it doesn't matter really, so it was fixed at the end, because I started again with the lighter color, because then I can fix it with the darker color, with the orange, and they looked super good, I think, at the end, how it turned out. These yellow and orange colors, I really loved it. It's a nice little touch to the look. And then I'm switched back to my Imagic body and face paint palette and started using the red again. I just added a little detail on the flames, then I drew the dots in the petals, and then I switched back to a different color, to the black, to draw the little stars, because I forgot to draw them earlier. They were looking so cute, and I'm really bad at drawing stars, and they looked super nice. And then I realized I have star stamps, but who cares, I wanted to hand draw some stars. Then again the red color, adding a little details around the heart. Then back to, no, I started to use a new color, the gold, because there was some gold detailing all over her face and neck, and the gold wasn't really visible, although I did it, and I did all I could see and I could do, although it wasn't really visible, but kind of visible, and it added a little nice touch to it. And I almost a little bit painted my unicorns in my ears, so I did the gold, but it wasn't super visible. That's it. And then I switched back to the red color, and I started doing my lips. First I wanted to use lipstick, but I didn't find the best red for this, and I wanted to match my eyes, so I stick to this. And then I'm using again the black color to the details. I was drawing my little mustache here. I was almost laughing when I was doing this, that yeah, I'm doing my mustache. Then it was like a clown, and then it started to turn into La Muerte's lips, and it looked super nice. I really loved this, and it was the easiest part, I think, the lips. So that's the finished look. I really loved making this. I made this kind of look a long time ago, so I was so happy to do this again. So if you like this, please let me know. Don't forget to subscribe. There's a lots of links in the description that you should check out. And see you next video. Bye!